All right, welcome. Wednesday Night Vintage League. I got a donation deck list in front of me from Nameless. Nameless wanted to play a Thassa's Oracle Paradigm Shift combo deck. So this is a deck where you're trying to do the Thassa's Oracle thing, and the way we're trying to do the Thassa's Oracle thing this time is Paradigm Shift, which I've never cast in my entire life. Exile all the cards from your library, and then shuffle your graveyard into your library. So this is like a more blue version of, we've played Divining Witch and Oracle in the past. We played Hermit Druid Oracle in the past. This is another take on that. So the initial list that I got sent had mono blue with some wastelands and some relics and stuff. And I figured we should probably just lean heavier into the combo. And that way we can actually splash black and play Demonic Consultation, which is the single best way to use an Oracle for a lethal kill. We're definitely going to try to be Demonic Consultation as much as possible, but if we can't do that, then we can figure out creative ways to use Paradigm Shift. This is a legacy deck, a fringe legacy deck that we're porting in. So I kind of took that shell and we're doing fun things like that. I don't think we need better ways to get rid of our graveyard. We have two Delve 6 and a Delve 7. I don't think we need better ways. Like, you can do this for, a couple cards in your graveyard, and that shouldn't be a big deal. And you can like go off later on like just Devotion. There's not that much removal in Vintage, so you could probably get away with like Devotion 2 or 3. That's my theory, anyways. It might end up being that is not the case. We're gonna have to kind of find that out because I don't have any experience with this deck or archetype. I don't know. Well, so we had the initial list had Relic of Progenitus, which I think is a much better way to attack both graveyards. But I just don't really want to play bad cards as much as I can possibly help it. I don't really think Relic of Progenitus is going to save you against Bazaar. Like, if a Bazaar plays a hollow one, like, what the hell is the point of your Relic of Progenitus? It's not really going to help, right? So what I did is that we made our deck as like combo centric and powerful as possible. We're gonna play Mystic Sanctuary, Gush, Daze Gush, Mystical, Vampiric, Demonic, and then we are doing a cool fun thing with Step Through, which I've never used before, which is a Wizard Cycler, which lets us get Malevolent Hermit, Snapcaster Mage, which looks really powerful in this Demonic Consultation list, as well as Thassa's Oracle. One of my other lists that we were trying out had like Spellseeker, which I felt was really, really strong, but I decided that Lurrus is probably better than Spellseeker. Is Jailer a wizard? Yo, Jailer is a wizard, by the way. I definitely knew that when I put together this list. I just thought it'd be fun to be able to wizard cycle. I mean, I think like you're usually able to find spell-based combo pieces pretty easily, but finding the creature is kind of hard. So having Step Through to find Oracle seems like pretty powerful. And then like having it also get Hermit and Snapcaster also seemed pretty strong. So yeah, I'm just playing, 6 Force, couple Flusterstorm. I'm a little worried that this deck will be too slow. That's kind of what I'm worried about. Like, it's bad Doomsday, but everything is... The problem with brews and brew combo decks in Vintage is they're either bad Doomsday or they're bad PO, and there's kind of no in between. Like, PO and Doomsday restrict the shit out of the combo oriented space in Vintage, and there's just really not much room to be better. I'm playing a crazy sideboard that I like to play when I play Lurrus decks, just a bunch of 1-ofs and some things that have synergies with Lurrus, and just a kind of nonsense. But the Jailer being wizard cycling is awesome. So I think this will be fine. I don't know if it will be like I said, I'm pretty worried about two things. I'm worried about having too big of a graveyard, and I'm worried about it just being too slow. So we'll see what happens in this league. Exciting news, everyone. I have just launched a new Patreon. There, you can show support for my content, grab additional weekly metagame recommendations, and even submit a donation deck list. Donation deck lists are the most frequently asked question on my channel, and I feel I'm now ready to support this new content. Please check out the rules for submissions on the Patreon link in the description, and thank you for your continued support of my channel. Let's battle. Okay, here we go. Round 1 with OracleShift. I have a cap. This hand looks really good. A little slow maybe, but maybe it's not very good, but I like having one of our pieces of fast mana. We don't have very many pieces of fast mana, so If we ever draw an Oracle, we you know, we can theoretically go for something. I guess we need to be cognizant of how many things are in our graveyard. Maybe I did need to put a Merchant Scroll in. So I didn't choose to put a Merchant Scroll in my deck, but maybe I did need to put a Merchant Scroll just so I could get dig through time with it. Are we playing Goblins or are we playing Mono Red Stompy? Either way could be a bad spot. We are playing Mono Red Stompy. Well, I technically have 2 islands in my deck. But because I was on the draw, things are bad. I don't have a 2 black sources. I guess I do. I have a Petal and a Lotus. So there's theoretically chances I play this game. I guess we will put this Lurrus in our hand. Can't cast the Lurrus, unfortunately, but... Oh, they hit a 3rd land. That can't be good for us. No, it's not good for us. All right, we have run out of turns here. Nope. Well, it's pretty hard for us to win with Paradigm Shift when we have to have double island for Oracle, so don't think that was going to matter very much. That one I can counter for whatever that's worth. I don't see us getting out of this. I guess theoretically we can draw Black Lotus, right? If we draw Black Lotus, then we Black Lotus, Lurrus, Black Lotus, blue stuff. And that might get us out. Okay, so Black Lotus. Lurrus. Black Lotus. So we could Mystical for... Mystical for... Yeah, I just don't know what walk is getting us to. We kind of need to hit an Oracle. If we were to ponder... No. Yeah, I mean, like, we can do that. I'm not sure if that's good. And then we get another look, I guess. Maybe that's good enough. I'm trying to figure out a way to win the game on the spot, but I haven't seen one. What if they have Pyroblast here? That'd be pretty sick. Mystical. Wonder if this deck is supposed to play Yogwill. I didn't consider Yogwill. All right, what else is in our... We have to see what these other cards are. Delta Negation. It doesn't really work. So these cards are all pretty bad, huh? I mean, it doesn't matter. We have to take Yogwill. Or sorry, we have to take Time Walk. I said Yogwill. All right. I mean, we just don't have the cards right now to win. We do have Snap, Time Walk, which just gets us to negation, though. Snap Mystical, and then I can block with Snapcaster, maybe. That might be actually the better play. So I can attack with Lurrus, play Snapcaster. I could even block. Oh, wow. What if I, like, blocked Magus. Like, whoa, do we want to attack? Like, the problem is this thing is going to be so big, right? I have to block it, but I can block with Snapcaster and replay Snapcaster. No, I can't replay Snapcaster because I won't have blue mana. Yeah, I guess I could not attack with Magus. I think it makes more sense to just attack and time walk. Because I can still bring back Snap anyways. Mystical for the Wizard cycle is a kill. No, because we won't have enough blue mana, right? Because we have to use our Lotus. Well, maybe not. We replay our Lotus, we get the Wizard. But our Paradigm Shift is not going to be small enough. So the biggest problem with Black Lotus Time Walk Snapcasters, I don't get to replay Snapcaster and Lotus. But that might still be fine. Yeah, I'm just gonna go... Can I attack with this Lurrus? Well, these things have to attack, right? So I can eat that and chump that. Okay, I'm just gonna pass. Even if I block with Snapcaster, at some point I can replay it. This is pretty hard. But the minute we get an Oracle, then we can paradigm shift no matter what, right? It's not really a big deal. Can take us a couple extra turns, but we should be able to grind with a... Is this a Fury? Oh, it's another Magus. Wow, that makes things kind of difficult. If they didn't have Lotus, I could daze it. Man. Okay. So now I'm going to probably... Wait, do these things lose this ability if this goes away? That's kind of annoying. But they can't really attack through. It's going to be so big I have to block it, right? So I block here, and it negates... I take 1 total damage if block here and here. That might not be good enough, but... Maybe we just get Ancestral. Because I'm going to get Black Lotus back. Or maybe just an Oracle on board is like winning. I didn't put in my deck any ways to sack Oracle. I guess I could put Cruise in my yard. I could put Cruise on top. I don't have any removal in my entire deck. That's pretty funny. I could Wizard Cycle for Oracle. I could Wizard Cycle for Hermit Druid. Not Hermit Druid, Malevolent Hermit. Yeah, I could dig. Could dig. The problem is if we cast a blue spell next turn, it means we can't rebuy Snapcaster. Maybe I think we're going to need another creature, though. I guess I could hard cast Step Through. Oh, wait a second. I can just bounce both Magus. And then fetch all my... What the... Oh, my... Okay. Will I have enough life? I think so. Wait a second. Wait, come on. That can't be real life. I can use 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then fetch Island. Wow. No, I can only fetch one island. I can only fetch one island because I need to cast No, that's not true. I don't have to cast Mystical. I already cast Mystical. So I can go Black Lotus. Step through on the 2 Magus of the Moon. What the Hold on. I need to take a picture of this real quick. Did I get it? Oh my god, I got it. Oh my lord. So I'm allowed to fetch here, right? Yeah, I should be fine. And that's gonna let me do silly things. Should I just attack? It gains me, what, 1 life to attack here? I would lose to... I don't lose to anything, right? Just gains me a life. Well, it's like bad against a Ragavan top deck, maybe? Can I Paradigm Shift and win this game? No. Not yet. This gains me 1 life, so I'm pretty sure I attack. I guess I lose to a Goblin thingy off the top. But maybe I should not have attacked, because I would lose to a top deck Rabble Master, so maybe I shouldn't have attacked. So I think I'm just going to hard cast Daze on the 2nd Magus. That'll just slow down their stuff. As long as they don't have a land, I guess. Oh, Rabble Master doesn't have haste? I guess that's true. So yeah, I guess it doesn't matter. Alright, I will hard cast a Daze on this Magus. I guess they can have a Simian Spirit Guide off the top and pay. I think that's fine, though. Okay, so now I have extra blue sources, so I can play Snap Time Walk. If I wanted to play Snap Time Walk, I could play Snap. Yeah, I mean, I think I want to play Snap Time Walk, even if I don't attack with Luris. I still think just an extra card here is good, and then I can chump block with Snapcaster whenever. I guess I could Ponder. Is Pondering better? Pondering might be better. I shouldn't have used my Black Source. I should have used my Mountain. Well, I get more blue mana if I Time Walk, and I get my Lotus, so maybe not. Well, this lets me play Black Lotus from my yard, and then I can hold up Negation. Why doesn't Paradigm Shift cycle? Like, have a draw card on it. The minute we draw an Oracle, though, we can Paradigm Shift. Do another fetch. Okay. Well, they can't ever attack again, right? I guess I died a Lightning Bolt. I guess I died a Fury. I feel like I died to a lot of things. Mountain, and then what? Oh, no. Eidolon of the Great Revel. Uh-oh. 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 All right. Okay, wait. So if I attack with Luris, puts me to 6 life, I can Paradigm Shift to 4, and then when I get to enough things, I can Oracle, I think, right? So if I attack here and they trade, I think I have to attack. Or should I wait? Should I just play Paradigm Shift now and then wait? How many turns do I need to go? I can go down to 3 cards, so I will have to wait 7 turns. That's so long. Am I gonna live through 7 top decks though? That doesn't seem like I will. I can't really attack with Lurrus because a trade here on Magus is really bad for me. Because then they can just attack with everything. I guess I could just hold cards until I draw a Delve spell. That might be a better choice. I don't think I'm going to live through 4 turns, right? I need 4 turns. I don't think I can play into it. Maybe that's silly. I have like very few cards I can draw that I can cast though. But if I draw a Delve spell, that's what gets me out of this. Maybe I should have put a removal spell in the deck. I have Step Through. I could draw another Step Through and then bounce the Eidolon. I don't know if that does anything, though. Again, I'm still, like, really dead to Fury. Oh, no. Rabble Master. Uh-oh. Why didn't we play that? Oh, they didn't want to attack with the Goblin tokens? Should I play an Oracle to block, then? Go to 1. Maybe I should have paradigm shifted. So my opponent has to attack next turn. And I block on the Rabble Master, and I block on a Goblin token, and I take 1, 2, 4. I'm going to die, right? Maybe I'm just dead no matter what here. Maybe I should have pondered instead of time walking. This Eidolon draw was so good. How do you play Eidolon in a City of Traders deck? Well, Thassa doesn't save me from any life, right? It's just going to block and save me 2 life. So it doesn't actually save me any life. Like, if it blocks here, it saves me life, but... So if I block Lurrus on Magus, or sorry, Lurrus on Eidolon, and Snapcaster on Rabble Master, then I take 4, 5 damage and go to 1. I don't know. I think I really needed a way to clear my yard. Maybe I was supposed to Snap Ponder instead of Snap Walk. I did draw I did draw a bunch of lands in a row. What? So many Magus. Could rip a console. Yeah, I guess that's true. I think it's a little late to rip a console now. Are they not going to bring everybody, though? They kind of have to bring everybody, right? Yeah, so kind of looking like we might need more ways to clear our yard. But I guess we would have had Mystic Sanctuary if we weren't Blood Mooned. They didn't attack with that one. So can I afford to block Goblin, take 5, gain 3? Yeah, I guess I can. The problem is I can't replay my Snap. So if I draw Dig, I can still win. If I draw Console, I can still win. Because I can attack. I think that's just it, right? Because now they attack for 7, and I can only block 1 and gain 3 and I die. It's frustrating. I don't think we top decked well in this game, but maybe... I don't know. I thought I was supposed to fetch Island, but maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. It kind of felt like a really good idea. I didn't have an Oracle yet, right? So I couldn't like Mystical for Demonic or anything like that. I don't know. I feel like there's probably some way that I could have played this game better, but I don't know what it would be. Okay, so you're gonna come in with all non... I didn't do the math. Does that kill me? No, it doesn't kill me, but I can't cast any spells. Okay. Well, I can still cast Step Through, right? So if I draw Step Through on the two creatures... Okay, well... That game was closer than I think it had any right to be because we drew Black Lotus at the perfect time, right? All right, so I get to bring in Deadweight, and I get to bring in Engineered Explosives, and Dress Down doesn't do anything, right? Don't think it does anything. Hydroblast is really good. Seal of Removal seems fine. Fluster just seems like the worst one, and I guess they're gonna probably Pyroblast me, but I don't think I want Fluster. Like we saw a Blood Moon, so they are playing Blood Moon. I don't really think Mental Misstep makes sense. Well, maybe against Pyro it makes sense. I don't think there's enough things to negate. Well, they could play 3-ball. Kind of wish I had a third island in a swamp. Nah, Hermit is a 2/2. I think it's fine. Maybe we don't want to be gushing. I just want to take a Paradigm Shift out, okay? Don't sue me. Let's try this. I would assume they're on Chalice 3-ball. But I don't think I want like a Steel Sabotage. Okay, let's try again. I'm on the play, and I know that they are on Stompy, so I can get Forces. I guess I can get Hydroblast. Okay, yeah. It's a keeper. Why is my Luris, like, in my chat? My Luris was way the hell off the screen. All right, so if it's a, like, what? Oh. Okay. Oh, they have a sphere? Ooh, wow. So unfortunately, I can't deadweight this Magus of the Moon. I don't have a swamp in my deck, so I have to blast it. Good God. Justin, maybe put a swamp in your deck. I didn't feel like there was any point in putting a swamp in my deck. I don't think there's a point in putting a swamp in my deck. It's okay. I drew the Hydroblast. Everything is great. Oh, maybe I'm not supposed to get an island because they have a strip mine. Didn't really think about that. I think we want to just Mystical for, well, Mystical for Demonic is like really good, but I kind of think I just want Ancestral. Maybe we can get a Force. Don't think I want a Mystical for a Force. I guess I'll fetch the other island as well. Yeah, you're right. I didn't have... Well, I mean, I would have changed the mana base, right? I would have had 4 Polluted Deltas if I had a swamp in my mana base. Well, I didn't put a 4 Polluted Delta in my mana base because I didn't put any swamps in my mana base. All right, this Paradigm Shifts are looking horrible, by the way. And to be fair, it's kind of my fault because I cut the Relic of Progenitus from my deck. This might be my own fault. Okay, so they have a red land, and they have another Magus. Wow. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have to draw a Jet or a Lotus or a Petal to kill it. Yeah. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yep. Just Justin things. Just how we drew it up. Yeah, this Paradigm Shift is just unplayable. All right. I will take a Force. I guess I'll take Probe into Force, into Seal. Yeah. We've drawn extremely well. That is definitely true. All right, Legion, War Boss, Ragavan, Ancient Tomb. So they're on a deck. So if they draw a red source, okay. They drew Black Lotus, okay. So am I countering Ragavan or am I countering Legion War Boss? I guess I have to counter Legion War Boss, and then I'll just block Ragavan. It's gonna get one hit. Oh, what's it taking from me? It's taking... What is it taking? It's taking a seal of removal? Wait, that's kind of annoying. I guess they can guarantee to hit again. What's the card underneath seal? Is it a... We don't know. What's days? Interesting. That card is not very good here. I guess I am going to... Well, I guess I can Thassa's Oracle. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm just going to play Thassa's Oracle. I guess I could get a Luris, and then I can... I don't know, something. Kind of want to just play this. If they want to bounce it, so be it. Jeez. I can only put one of these on top. I want these cards so bad, but I can't put them on top because they have a seal of removal in play. Mother. I guess I can crack away if they seal. So I'll put the Treasure Cruise on top, and then if they seal, I can just crack it away. It's fine. No, no, I want Treasure Cruise, like, really badly. It's just like, will they bounce my... Okay, they will. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna crack away that Treasure Cruise. And then I'm gonna take a hit from Ragavan and hope it doesn't murder me too badly. No, it was a delta. All right, cool. Cool. All right, so now I've solved the Ragavan problem. And where am I at in life? Brainstorm. Yeah, I guess we can brainstorm. That seems fine. Petal fetch. So I can fetch a Mystic Sanctuary for an Ancestral Recall. So I can put the days away, and I can put the petal away. And then I'll play my Oracle first, and then maybe that doesn't matter. Yeah, whatever. I'm just gonna play the Oracle out so I don't get hit by the Ragavan. Well, this means I don't have a blue card for negation. Does that matter? No. My graveyard's so huge. How can I ever win? Maybe I do need Wait, what do the legacy decks play? They play Thoughtless and Jace. Ah, that's a draw, yeah. I mean, I guess I block the thing so that doesn't get super large. Well, how close am I to Luris? Can I like Luris deadweight? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not really. Would have to draw Lotus. I guess I could put Hydroblast on top and Hydroblast the Rabble Master. And then put Luris in my hand. That might be better. Is that better? Sure. I don't know if that's better. I guess I don't have to do it right away. In case they draw Blood Moon and play it or something. I just have to do it before beginning of combat. I don't really have to do it before beginning of combat. Probably will, though. I guess they can draw Pyro because I did this. Holy moly. Okay, so this is fine, though, because I don't want to counter this. I want to destroy this one. And then I can untap and I can go Luris, deadweight this one. And then I'm just stabilized. So I think we're fine. We're just going to win by playing blue-black control, I guess. Okay, I eat you. And then we play... I can't believe that came back. And we play Luris. And then we recast Deadweight for Mariard on Rabblemaster. God bless. Oh my god, I love Luris Deadweight. It is one of my favorite things in Vintage by a large amount. Concede? Any conceders? No! I can't allow this to happen. Oh, I guess I have Seal of Removal on my Thassa's Oracle. That's kind of pog. So I could cast Paradigm Shift now if I wanted to. Should I deadweight this Ragavan? Or is it better to just put Seal in play first? I think it's better to just put Seal in play first. Should I just play the second Oracle to help me find a card? I think so. Oh, okay. So I have Demonic Cons. Oh my god. Wait, this deck is sick. Not the paradigm shifts, but everything else about this deck is sick. No, I just looked 5 cards deep, found Console. That's fine. So can I do everything, right? I can bounce the Eidolon, replay the Seal, bounce the Oracle, replay the Oracle and Console. Let's do it. Bounce your Eidolon. Replay the Seal. Bounce the Oracle. Replay the Oracle. Console. Wait a second. That was kind of sick. Hold on. You are already dead. Oops. No library. Okay. Okay, that was pretty dope. Yeah, but I wanted to. How much better was the play when I took 0 damage from it? Okay, so I'm really worried about being able to ever use this card correctly, but I do think we might want a Sabotage. No, we have an EE. Do we want to... Dress Down doesn't stop Magus, right? So there's no point. There's no point. Well, it's not Paradigm Shift's fault. It's my fault. Like I said, Nameless submitted the deck with 4 Relic of Progenitus in it. Also, we're just playing a deck where we have to, like, use a bunch of removal spells, right? Like, if we were to, like, have Lotus in this hand, right? We could go Paradigm Shift and win. If this hand had Lotus, Paradigm Shift is a kill, right? So I have 5 minutes left. I didn't really realize that. All right, this hand has a bunch of fast mana. I'm just gonna get rid of this Paradigm Shift and play Magic. We're probably gonna lose this game if my opponent does anything too broken because I don't have a force in my hand. But I don't really think I can wait. Oh, that's so bad for us. Is it a monk? All right, yeah, okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We have that. We have that. We have that. We have tons of mana. We're in a good spot. Okay. All right. I should not have gotten rid of my Paradigm Shift. I have a step through. I'm gonna get a Malevolent Hermit in there. It's fine. It's fine. We have 2 more Paradigm Shifts in our deck. All right. Mana crit flip. I gotta win this game pretty fast. I used a little bit too much time trying to figure out how my deck works. Okay, Mountain, 4 mana, 4 cards in hand. I have this can counter something if it mattered. But it just blocks is kind of where we're at in life. It doesn't block 1/1 things though. We can't play Luris yet. Oh, that is incredibly bad for me. That card's so good. Okay, I'm gonna have to probably get a Hydroblast if I want to beat that one. That card's really good here. I can jump block it at some point though, so I guess it's not the end of the world. They can't exile this because it's not in their hand. Okay, so the question becomes, am I preordaining? Almost certainly. Oh my lord, that is the worst preordain of my entire existence. Oh my gosh, how unlucky. I don't want to even cycle right now. I guess I have to though. I guess I should have cycled first. Yeah, I guess we're gonna get an Oracle. I don't know where I'm gonna go here. Doesn't look like we're in a good spot. Maybe I should have gone Snap and just gone for Snap Preordain. I'm just gonna draw a Demonic Consultation, okay? It's fine. This hand was not good to me. I drew a little bit too many lands here. Well, we drew what, land for turn? If I had just kept Paradigm Shift, we would have won this game very easily, right? That's maybe my mistake. I feel like I wanted to have the 2 lands, but could have been incorrect, I guess. Wow. Eidolon 2. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna cast it. See what we get to. I think we're dead here, unfortunately. Okay. So I can Hydroblast Eidolon and go to 8. I can Hydroblast. God, I can't do anything. I could Hydroblast the Blood Moon. But then I have to do a bunch of fetching. I don't know. I don't think this is getting us anywhere here. Should probably have cycled at a different time. This hand was just a little too anemic because I got rid of the... I shouldn't have got rid of the shift, I guess. That was a misplay by me. I didn't think I wanted the shift, but if I had just kept the shift, we would win this game. Man, Jesus. What does it matter? It doesn't matter. All right, let's go next. We drew yeah. We drew really badly this game, but I could definitely have played better for sure. All right. We battle. Round 2. Oh, it's dead there, Math. If I Hydroblast the Fury and I chump the other thing, then I don't have enough life to go Oracle Consult. What are you talking about? I don't understand. Dredge. Okay. Well, we're pretty close to beating Dredge here. We just need one of our 4 oracles, right? I guess we will put our Luris into our hand. Don't really see a reason not to do that. No, I die. No. If I Hydroblast the Eidolon, then the Fury kills my blocker and I die to the onboard damage. The Lelia is like a 6/6 or something. I would take like 12, right? Or was I not that low? I was pretty sure I was dead on both maths, but maybe I did it wrong. It's possible. I didn't have top deck demonic either. So I'm pretty sure I was dead on both, but I mean, like I said, I could be wrong. I didn't really go super deep. Well, I can't use my force on a hollow one. They also have no. Pretty sure, like I'm not. Like I have to keep this force in case they grief me or force me or negate me. I just need to draw 4. Oh, okay. Thanks for playing. Got him. And this is why Consult is in the deck. Nice bizarre draw, friend. All right, so we're gonna get our Yixid Jailer into the deck, and we're gonna get a Tormod's Crypt, a Surgical, a Needle, a Soul Guide, 2 Tabernacles, and that's what happens when you put 4 Oracles in your deck, baby. That's probably it. And then we don't need Negate. Doesn't do anything. We probably need to keep these in, or I'm not really sure how we win. Probably don't need Misstep. We probably don't need an extra island. I don't really know if we want Malevolent Hermits. They might be fine. They kind of seem slow, though. I guess they block hollow ones. I have no idea how good Hermit is in Vintage. It was medium the last time I've tried it, but it wasn't terrible. Maybe I'll keep in... Nah, this is fine. If I step through and Wizard cycle a Yixid Jailer into play, chat, that will be the best moment of my life, probably. Yeah. Yeah, that is a hand of Magic the Gathering cards for sure. Okay, 1 Dredger, 1 hollow one, 2 hollow ones, and a Grief, and a Chalice. Wow, Chalice is pretty good here. Man, Chalice is really annoying. I do think I'm going to put a Needle in play and take 8, though. I think it's just a much higher upside. Forces their last card. All right. See you, opponent. Nice hand. So their bizarre hand was Dredger, Force, Hollow 1, Chalice. I mean... Wow. All right. If they didn't have Chalice, we would be really good there, because we would have just played Black Lotus, Needle. They would have forced it. I would have flustered it, and then I would have played Tabernacle, and they would have been totally turned off. Wow, they hit a Stinkweed Imp. That's so bad for me. Double Icarid, huh? What? I'm actually dead here. I have to hit Soul Guide Lantern. I mean, that's a hell of a draw. Can't really... I mean, the Chalice was the one that killed me, right? pretty brutal. Just have to hit it, right? No. All right, I'm not gonna show them tab. Wow. Okay. I mean, Bazaar is pretty broken, and that sure showed it. Wow. I don't really regret my choice, but it would have bought me more turns. Maybe they would have gotten rid of their force if I had gone tabby first. I'm not sure. Soul Guide tab. They have 2 Icarids in their yard that are going to come back and kill me. All right, I mean, well, I'm definitely keeping this hand. It has enough pieces. It's not, you know, I mean, if they have good stuff, they're going to beat it, but they kind of have to have a good hand. So here we get tonight. We do a nice lead on Needle, Bazaar, which is good on the play. And then we have follow-up tab, Lantern, which is pretty good. So can't be unhappy with this draw. You gotta be fucking kidding me. Okay, all right, fair enough, I guess. Oh, man. Mental misstep, huh? Can't believe that just happened. Okay. Focus on what can we do. They have a Golgari Grave Troll, but if we can resolve a Soul Guide Lantern, it hits it. I'm gonna try to resolve a Soul Guide Lantern. No? No? You don't think so? Okay. Yeah, I mean, Bazaar of Baghdad, balanced magic card for sure. True. Natty draw. Didn't hit a Dredger that time, though. They are going to bring back 2 ghouls, though. I feel like... Oh, they did hit something. What did they hit? I didn't even see it. Okay. 1 Icarid. 2 Bazaar? And there's the third, you looted away the 3rd Bazaar? Bruh. What are these Dredge draws? This is ridiculous. How do you ever beat this without a Leyline of the Void? Crazy, man. Okay. So what we can do is we can Tabernacle them, and then we can cycle for a Jailer, and we're only going to take 6 from Icarid. So maybe we'll be okay. It might be enough. We drew it. No, I can't. I mean, this is really good. This is better than cycling for an for a Ixen Jailer, but we've drawn some solid bangers tonight. Well, we don't get to step through for a Jailer now, though, so like. It's such bullshit. All right, we're up against Mosh. Mosh is usually playing some kind of black-white aggro deck. We'll see what they have today. This has no mana. Does say Mosh's last deck was 4-color Tinker, though, which is interesting. Hull Breacher Twister, 18th place. I got a mulligan. Normally Mosh plays aggro, though. I'm going to keep this hand. I think I'm going to get rid of the step through. I think the cruise is like so much better that I want to keep it. It feels like we can't paradigm shift unless we have one of our delve spells. Maybe we need... There aren't really more delve spells, right? There's the Time Walk one. Like, obviously there's Murktide region, but we have Luris. Okay, Tundra. Interesting. Ancestral? We can't play Thassa. How many of these do I want? I think the answer is just basic island. Yeah, I think Luris is really good in this deck. So, pass again. What's happening? What's my opponent up to? I think I'm just gonna preordain again. Paradigm shift. I mean, I think we're supposed to take it because it's our combo card, right? But I'm a little sketched out here. Yeah, I would definitely have played a witch if it was, for sure. I'm just like struggling to see how we do the thing. Okay, is it just Esper Tinker then? Just no sagas, no artifacts? I think this turn I'm gonna just play a Malevolent Hermit. That might help us protect our combo. Also, can't be negated here. So then, theoretically, we can like cycle a step through for an Oracle, and then maybe we need to clear our yard with a cruise before we can paradigm shift. I mean, we're pretty close to being able to paradigm shift as normal, right? Like if we were to cycle its 3 cards into our library, and we currently would have Devotion 3. Actually, does paradigm shift go in our graveyard? It doesn't matter though, because it does it after, so it's fine. Okay, so it probably is Esper Tinker. We're not really beating... Wow, that is a lot of mana. I guess I could have countered this Soul Ring. Should I have countered this Soul Ring? Doesn't feel like I should have. I guess if I had countered the Soul Ring, I could flash back this Geist. Geist. Maybe I should have. Kind of a weird game. Yeah, but it doesn't matter if it goes in my graveyard because it does its thing first. We can also Mystic Sanctuary, but that puts a fetch in our yard, so I think we're just gonna end up cruising instead. I think I'm gonna fetch once, get an Underground Sea, and cast a Preordain. I guess they could Hull Breacher us. Dig Fluster. I kind of want a Fluster. It's a little late for a Fluster because they have so much mana, but so I think what we do is... Man, are we going to get enough things to push through here, though? Mentor? How many turns do I get if I let Mentor resolve? Well, actually, like, can't really force this, right? I don't have enough blue cards. God, how much Moxen have they held, though? Narset. Narset feels like a counter with Hermit Angle. Because I want to try to cast Cruise, right? So what we'll do is we will fetch a normal thing, 6 cards in yard, cycle for an Oracle, 7 cards in yard, Treasure Cruise. We're just going to go for it, I think. Cycle for an Oracle, 7 cards in yard, draw for turn, another Force. So then I need to hit a land off of this Cruise, but 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Cruise. I guess if we have to counter, it might throw off our math, right? This is so complicated. Why can't we just draw console? This is so much harder. Okay, they're going to force pitching Sphinx. Do we care? We don't really care, right? We just like let it happen and then cast Paradigm Shift, go to our next turn and cast Oracle. Well, the thing is we can resolve a Flusterstorm here pretty easily, right? And if we were to Fluster and get both of these countered, if we Paradigm Shift, it's still 2 cards. So I think we just still do it, because we want to hit our land drop. Like, if their last card's Fluster, it means they're on top decks anyways. I guess they can't really Fluster back, right? Because I have a ton of mana. No, they can Fluster back all targeting the Treasure Cruise. Okay. So right now, if I Paradigm Shift, I have Oracle double Force back up next turn. And I'll have, well, I won't necessarily because I Mystic. Oh, what if they have Fluster as their last card for Paradigm Shift? Okay, so if I fetch and I cast Paradigm Shift, I put 3 cards back and I'm a 2 in 3 chance to draw a second blue card for double Force back up. I could also fetch and put a card on top for whatever reason. I could also just cast Ancestral. Don't really think casting Ancestral gets me anywhere now, though, unless I were to draw, like, Time Walk. So well, like, they could definitely have, no, if they had Fluster as their last card, they probably would have Flustered Cruise. Okay, I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go fetch, get my last Underground Sea, and cast Paradigm Shift. And that way I will untap and I'll cast Oracle. All right. Yeah, Time Walk and Lotus are the big ones. But my opponent is on 1 card and now 2 cards. I should theoretically be able to force something brutal here. And then go to my turn. Like I have a 2 in 3 chance of drawing a blue card and having double Force backup for my Oracle here. Yeah, all right. So now I cast Oracle with double Force backup. I think we got it. Okay. Wait, we got Paradigm Shift to work. It just all it took was a Treasure Cruise. That's what I kind of thought it would take, but okay. So we're playing against Esper Tinker, probably. Could be still PO Tinker, Esper PO. They drew a lot of lands in that game, and none of the lands were Saga, which was interesting. I still think we want Dress Down, and EE. And I think that'll be it. And then what we'll do is we'll trim on Days. And we'll trim on... Yeah, it's kind of like Inverter, yeah. Yeah. True. Do we want double negation against this deck? I guess it's good against Tinker. Maybe we'll take out Mystical. Maybe we'll take out Paradigm Shift. Maybe we'll take out Island. Fetch. Maybe we'll take out Fetch. Could be fine. Maybe that's a little crazy. I have a cat still. That is a really bad hand, I think. Not sure this hand is keepable. I guess we can Mystical for Ancestral. I mean, Mystical's so good because it gets us Demonic Consultation is the only thing. So maybe it's fine. If my opponent does nothing broken, it's fine. Like, I have no force in this hand. Like, if I go Mystical for Demonic, and then I go Wizard Cycle for Oracle, and then, like, maybe I play Hermit or something, that just feels like a long time away. It just kind of seems like not a vintage level hand. I mean, if I had a Moxen, then I'd probably try this hand because then I can play a Hermit on turn 1, right? I don't know. Let's try it for science. I'm sure we're gonna get tinkered on turn 1 if I do this, but whatever. Okay. Am I gonna get opposition agented? That would be kind of bad. There's the Saga. All right, at least we brought the right cards in. I do think I'm gonna just fire off Ancestral, and if they have opposition agent, I lose. If they have Fluster, it's fine. I think it's just better for me to use my mana. Like this comes with like a ton of risk. Ugh, that's the worst outcome by far. Maybe not. Maybe opposition agent is the worst outcome by far, but that's pretty bad too. I drew the Consult. All right, well, I'm not beating them with counter magic, so let's just go for the kill and hope they don't have anything at all. I can Consult before Oracle to get rid of the Flusterstorm problem. And then I just have to beat Force. I don't think we're winning this game. I got baited by Ancestral Recall pretty badly. But like I said, I mean, we could draw Force, and then in which case we are in pretty good shape. All right. I'm going to step through. Wizard cycling time. Well, they know I have Oracle, so they're going to fluster my Demonic, I guess. Well, now I have Gush. So what does that do? Guess we need to draw Force, maybe? Wait, so maybe I'm supposed to Gush first? What's the best sequence here? It's just don't care about Fluster. One, two, three, four. It's because like two. I don't get that many more turns. Oh right, yeah, I can't even draw. Okay, so then we just Demonic and hope. I mean, if they Fluster, then we pay and we just go get a card that we want. You're right. We can't even draw any cards. So I don't think we beat Fluster or I don't think we beat any counter magic, basically. I think we just have to hope they have nothing. I think that's fine. I'm like pretty willing to throw this up there and just hope they have no force. They have to have no force, right? They didn't have no force, but we tried. They do know our whole deck now, though. All right, you got us. Maybe I was supposed to mystical for force? Could I have done that at any point? No, I couldn't have done that at any point, right? Like, maybe I get another turn? It just feels really bad to wait any longer. If they had... maybe I'm supposed to, like, wait one turn and go, like, Hermit Mystical for Force? I guess that's pretty reasonable. I don't really think I want to kill. I don't like bring Deadweight in for whatever. It doesn't really feel like what I want to be doing here. I don't have that many cards that draw cards, right? Preordained, Ancestral, like kind of the normal stuff. Like they would have made what? Like a 10-10? And I never can beat them like countering their things normally, right? And I'm never beating Fluster. So I'm just like right there. If I do it that way, if they Fluster, then I can pay and find... I don't know what I can find. Find something. And if they don't Fluster, then I just have to beat Force. Kind of feels fine. I think it's worth. This hand is so bad. What is this? Am I supposed to keep this? I guess it's fine if I drop Preordain. Or Console. Or Paradigm Shift. Alright, I'll try it. I feel like we have a lot of good draws here, maybe. And then at some point we can put Luris in our hand. Maybe this is sad keep. I could even go, like, next turn if I drew Paradigm Shift, I could go land Paradigm Shift off of Petal, put the Petal back in my deck, and then go for Oracle with Force backup. Uh-oh, Saga Gaming. We're Saga Gaming now. Sapphire Saga Gaming is really powerful. Kind of negates the whole problem with Saga by just having a Sapphire in your opener. Alright, what is our best draw? Paradigm Shift, maybe? Mystical Tutor is Demonic Consultation. They have their own Mystical Tutor. Alright, well, what are you getting? I was really trying not to play very many black cards. Like, possibly we should have played Yogwill. Just going for Ancestral, huh? I don't really think I want a Mystical till their end step anyways. I assume they're gonna go, like, land pass, right? Or are they just gonna jam Ancestral? Okay. So I can't actually go for Oracle combo against Ancestral, though, right? Because they'll kill me. I guess I can. I just die to Ancestral plus Fluster. Or Ancestral plus Force. Maybe I just go my own Ancestral here. With Snap in my hand. I could put Probe on top of my deck, right? If I put Probe on top of my deck and then go Snap, no, that's stupid. I kind of want to just jam though. I kind of want to say make him. I mean, the problem is make him have it. Having Fluster or Force is just so bad. I can't do that. I can't do that. It just doesn't work. It's just not good. All right, I'm just gonna get Ancestral. I do have Force for their Hull Breacher, I guess. No, because I don't beat Force because they have an Ancestral in their hand. So if I were to go Snap, if I were to go Thassa's Oracle Demonic Consultation, they would let the Demonic Consultation resolve, Ancestral me, I Force, they Force back, and I lose. Targeting me. So I can't, I don't actually beat it. I think I just pass with Ancestral up here. Make them use mana. Holy shit. Okay, yeah, sure. That was like, what the heck was that Ancestral? That was ridiculous. My Ancestrals recently have been drawing me like the 3 word. Like I posted in Value the other day. I was playing the Dark Kitten Storm, and I cast Ancestral Recall, and my Ancestral Recall drew me Bolus's Citadel, Karn, and like one other uncastable card. And I was like, what is that? But Ancestral actually was good here. Demonic Consultation is the glue that's holding my pile together, I think. Consult is just unreal right now. What is this? This is a lot of mana. What is happening? Are they actually on PO? We have a lot of nice stuff here, though, so... We know they have an Ancestral, which is really annoying. But if they, like, go too deep, we have Flust. Flust. The Flust action. Wow, Teferi. I mean, I had a Force Teferi, right? I don't really have counterplay to that one. These respond to this with Ancestral, I assume. I guess theoretically we could snap Ancestral. They've already played a land this turn. All right, yeah, you got an Ancestral, I guess. I can't really beat them doing anything. Like, they just do anything and I die. So, kind of unfortunate. The Teferi looks real good here, though. I can tell you that much. It looks insane. They just got a huge mana advantage on us with the Academy Lotus Sapphire. Sapphire making Saga playable here is super broken. Should I just like snap Ancestral in response then? Kind of feels like I should. Don't really know how else we're grinding here if I don't. I mean, if they like Fluster, then whatever, then we just go for our thing and we do our thing. I guess if they Hull Breacher, it's pretty bad, but whatever. I can't be playing against Hull Breachers right now. All right. Well, this actually can play through to Fairy. That's kind of sick. Still not good against Fluster, but I can beat like a Force. No, I guess I can't beat a Force because they have a Lotus as their way to pay mana. Good God. Okay. Yeah. Well, maybe I can Paradigm Shift Oracle. Doesn't really help me, does it? What is this? Is this just like Yogwell? Or just Tinker? Tinker I might beat, theoretically, if they like brick, because then I can just untap and kill them. Yogwell, I probably die, because they just go like Yogwell, Lotus, Mystical, Time Walk, Ancestral, Time Walk, kill me, probably. So that doesn't really work. They have Tinker, yeah. All right. Well, if this just bricks enough times, I think we win because we have Malevolent Hermit to beat Force. So they need to hit like land on the top, cycle their Teferi, land on the top, and then we can maybe win. But this deck is not very good at Citadel, so it's possible. Okay, they cycled already, so now they just have to brick one more time. One more brick, please. Just an Urza Saga on the top. That's not too much to ask. It's pretty normal. Urza Saga? I really like my chances here if they brick, right? Needle. You think they'll needle Malevolent Hermit? Sounds like they brick though, because they played that with their mana. Maybe they'll needle a fetch. They needle Malevolent Hermit's really annoying, because that's my way to beat Force. No, they needled Malevolent Hermit. That's so sad. All right, well, I was really hyped for this beat to Fairy playing a Hermit here, but I mean, they know my whole deck list, so. Oh, I can't respond. I'm bad. Never mind. I misplayed horribly. It's fine. What can I do instead? I don't know. I fucked up so badly. I just forgot I can't do it in response. That's unfortunate. Yeah. So I have to survive another top deck. Like I can block and then I don't know. I don't really want to play anymore. I kind of just threw the whole game, unfortunately. Don't really know how I'm supposed to play through that. I don't really know how I'm supposed to play through this not anymore. That was just really bad. Yeah, but now I have to use my Lotus, so I'm not gonna have enough mana. I just threw the whole game. I don't really know what to do now. I mean, like they could have had Force, right? But it would have been at least we would have forced them to have it. Get it? I had a demonic first. Man, that's so tilting. Let's see. What can I do? What can I do? I can do anything. There's just like no plays. Like I can play all these things and attack, but that's just never gonna get the job done, right? I guess I can draw another Oracle. Okay. I guess we'll do this and then just try to draw another one or something. I mean, it's like, are we getting another turn with an open citadel with top and time vault in play? Feels like unlikely. Like, how long can I ask them to hit sagas off the top? They get to probe and see that I had consult and I just made the mistake. Yep. Man, that is the worst play I could have made. I guess it wasn't the worst because I didn't lose on the spot, but it feels bad. I feel like our best chance of winning was to just jam. Did they brick off of this probe? There's no bricks, right? Just flusters and forces, I guess. Those are the only really bricks. Because they haven't even played a land drop yet. There's a land drop. Fetch land too. This is just a mentor? Wow. That's so good. Oh, Lavinia. It's probably not good for me either. Seeing as now I can't actually kill this Teferi. Okay, yeah, we died. Okay, so I threw that game. Yeah. They didn't have a 4-star counter. But I did it in the wrong order, so I lost another game for us. Man, that's unfortunate. I think we should be 3-0 if I was good at Magic. Okay, round 4. Let's see if I can play to a high enough level to make this deck win. Yeah, it's a hand. For sure, for sure. We don't die on turn 1. We have a nice little counter suite. Unless they're playing Bizarre, in which case we don't have anything. How do I do it? How do I summon this into existence? It's ridiculous. Every time. Well, we did beat Dredge already tonight, so... Oh, my lord. Okay, yeah, sure. I'm not going to concede, even though their hand is Interaction, Golgari, Grave Troll. Wait, there's a Master of Death? That's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. Maybe they're playing some kind of Squee that's more blue-black. I took my Black Lotus, huh? It's kind of brutal. Did draw Paradigm Shift, but I don't have a... I need an Oracle. I don't think I want this. I think I just try to find an Oracle. I think they're just on Dredge with Master of Death or something. Why wouldn't you do that after? Oh, we're about to find out. Let's see what's in their deck. No, it's just Dredge. 2 Creeping Chills. 2 Icarids. Interesting. Can we theoretically win this game? Yeah, I guess we could gush into Oracle Demonic. They're on 3 Icarids. Okay, I'm just gonna do it and hope we hit it. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I didn't even left click. I right clicked it. Do we live? 1, 2, 3. Oh, there's 4 Icarids. Okay, cool. I die. I would have hit Oracle, but I didn't hit Demonic, so. All right. Game 2 against Dredge. I've been just doing a lot of exclamation mark F6 tonight. Maybe I drank too much. Didn't really drink very much though, so like doesn't sound right. I do like our board plan versus Dredge. It feels reasonable. Negation's out. What else do we take out? Island? Hermit? What do we take out against Dredge? I can't even remember. Snapcaster's kind of meh. Oh no, misstep. Like that. I guess my opponent also had to have no forces for me to draw that and win because I didn't have enough mana to fluster, right? Seems kind of unlikely with my opponent having... Well, they actually pitched the Master of Death back into the yard, so maybe not. Definitely am interested. Every time I play a deck, I'm like, well, we won't. There's no Dredge left in Vintage, but in leagues, leagues are you either play against 5 Dredge players or you play against 5 combo players, and there's kind of no in between. All right, still have Laris. Man, I think I'm gonna keep this, even though it's kind of a risky hand to keep against Bazaar. I think it's acceptable though. Like we have what, 7 cards to hit on 4 draws. I think it's just fine. Maybe I should fetch. I don't really want to fetch there in case I draw Paradigm Shift Lotus. Do you think I want an Ancestral before they draw? Wow, I drew that. Now that's back to the Ancestrals I know and love right there. No graveyard hate, no combo pieces. Just step through and fetches. I don't really feel like I'm allowed to fight over a hollow one, so... Jet's a good draw. So I think we go Jet, and we go Fetch, and we go Fetch, and we go... I don't have any islands. I took an island out. Okay. We go Preordain. Wait, why'd I go Preordain? Shouldn't I have gone Mystical Tutor? Okay, yeah, I'm just really playing very poorly, unfortunately. Sorry. Yeah. Can I still do it? I guess I can still do it, right? I can cycle for a wizard, and then I can upkeep Mystical for a demonic, and I just won't have Flusterstorm back up. Well, I can't, because, yeah, I can. So, I guess it's still fine. All right, it's just how many... Oh, no. Okay. I don't think that's going to matter. Man, these Dredge draws have been pretty crazy, though. So if they have Force plus Trap, that's the only way we lose, right? Yeah. So I think we're still fine. If they have Force and Trap, we won't get there, but... Gonna just cycle for an Oracle. Man, cycling for Jailer is kind of nuts, huh? Mystical for Demonic Consultation. Opponent's not happy about about our solid play here. Oracle. That's funny. Force. I also have Force. Funny how this should happen to you here. How about a Abandon Hope? Pew! All right, cool. We got a W. I mean, I don't think this deck needs Paradigm Shift. If we just have a million ways to tutor for demonic consultation, right? Like why do we need Paradigm Shift? If we just play 4 Oracle Consultation tutor deck, we can add some other tutors, right? Never punished. Oh my lord, this hand. I think we can keep this hand. We have 14, 15, 16, 17 blue sources. 18 if we count Jet. Draw, step. Force, Tormod's Crypt. I don't think so. If we had a Tabernacle in this hand instead of this Vamp, I'd probably consider it more, though. I don't think 1 Tormod's Crypt with Force backup is good enough. All right, I'll mulligan. Discipline. This hand does not look good enough. I'm going to mulligan this as well. Man, how low am I supposed to go here? I don't have ley lines. I'm probably just supposed to keep this. 4 cards is like, there's just no way we're supposed to go to 4 here. I don't know. Maybe I'm supposed to mulligan a land there. Probably doesn't matter very much. I think we went too deep. Kind of paying the dredge tax. My opponent hasn't done very much mulliganing, though. They went what? They went 1 powder, 1 mulligan, Golgari Grave Troll, plus hollow 1. Not ideal. Gosh. Don't think I want to time walk here. Oh my lord. Glad I didn't time walk here. Okay, I should have bottomed a land. My bad. My bad. I only have 14. I cut 1. I don't know what I did wrong. My deck hates me. It's probably because I piloted it bad. The deck hates me now. Yeah, and they keep having their 1 Golgari Grave Troll, and then I die, which I'm not a fan of. All right, they're on 1 Icarid. And Strip Mine? They're going to hold it for tab. Smart player, smart player. Okay. I see you, opponent. Making smart plays. All right. Okay. We have a line. There's a plan. Does Paradigm Shift win here? Paradigm Shift does win here, right? No, not really. I don't really want to gush. Puts me way too far behind, but what else am I doing here? They have force after all of this? I mean, they can't have force. They have a Golgari Grave Troll in their hand. Okay. So, what do I need to cast Cruise here? If I crack a fetch, I have 4 in yard. If I crack my pedal, I have 5 in yard. If I crack my Tormod's Crypt. Alright, let's play Tormod's Crypt here. It'll buy us some time. I think I'm going to crack it to try to get a a treasure cruise. So I could theoretically play Petal and Cruise and not play a crack fetch land. Or I can crack a fetch and crack a Petal and leave a mana open. Like, I think I'm going to need this Petal. So I think I'm just going to play a fetch and crack and play Cruise. All right, drew all the paradigm shifts. So next turn, by paradigm shift, so they get to pitch their Golgari Grave Troll. I think I still need another piece of fast mana. Okay, then they get to Dredge. Okay. So they still don't have a counterspell because they have a Grave Troll in their hand again. They are going to strip mine me, but now I can draw into Tabernacle. I can Lotus Winds. Flusterstorm's garbage. All right, I'm just going to brainstorm and hope I hit Tabernacle or something good. Vamp. I think these cards don't do it. I just die on board, unfortunately. It's unfortunate because they have an Icarid. Yeah. Like, I'm not sure we're winning with a Tabernacle draw because we just won't have any mana. I think to win this game, I probably needed to hit... no, Black Lotus off the top doesn't even do it anyways. All right, I think we got. I don't know what I could have done. Maybe I could have done something differently there. I'm not really sure what it would have been. I really didn't want to gush, but I was kind of forced to. Okay, here we go. Fifth and final round of this OracleShift deck. It's been a pretty close call. We've done some really cool things, and we could have just played a little better along the way, and maybe we would have a good spot, but... Do I consider Bazaar to be a combo deck? No, it's its own thing. It's like so far removed from a combo deck. Like, the cards that are good against combo decks are not good against Bazaar, right? Well, we played against Dredge, Tinker, and... What was the first thing we played against? Dredge, Tinker, and Mono Red Stompy. So I guess it's been close to balanced, I guess. I don't know. The only thing I don't like about this deck is Paradigm Shift. It just doesn't feel like it's a high enough level power card. It's been pretty narrow, right? Like I think if you just change Paradigm Shift for witches, that would be better. Yeah, it's just gonna be Squee. I don't know how we beat Squee, but I guess we'll just try. Defense grid, because I'm a Doomsday style Xerox deck. It's better to run forces and flusters. What? It's not really a defense grid deck. My opponent did mulligan to 3 here, so maybe that's how we win. Like, my deck is basically Doomsday, except instead of playing Doomsday, I'm playing 4 Oracles. All right, 3-card hand from our Squee opponent. They didn't have a land drop, though. Interesting. I don't know exactly what that means, but... I think I'm just going to cast Ancestral on their turn here. I feel like we just play a normal game. Oh, they have a Bazaar. So they were just... Or did they just top deck a Bazaar? So weird. They have a Squee and a hollow one. So they have 2 hollow ones. Okay. So can I win? Is there any way I can win? So I could vamp for Oracle and then demonic for consult and then just hope they don't draw blue card force. Kind of feels like the best, right? Well, I guess I can draw naturally first because I don't have to vamp on this turn. Balance and swords are not what this deck wants. You don't want to fight Hollowvine on the creature axis. That's not how you beat Hollowvine. All right, so we didn't draw any of that. So I think we just go demonic for consult and then vamp for Oracle and hope they don't draw force. I think that's just the best way to go about this. I guess I could have cast vamp then, so I could have played around nothing. I don't really get to play around anything. I just have to hope they don't draw. Wait, they can't draw both. Never mind. They don't have enough draws. They have a red card. They can have mental misstep, right? I guess they can also have noxious revival so that we don't draw the card we want. So I'm just going to put an Oracle on the top of my library and then draw the Oracle and then fetch the Oracle or fetch the other land and go Oracle. This doesn't get Mind Break trapped, so I think we just win unless they have mental misstep. They can activate and find mental misstep though. Okay, we got it. The only reason this worked is because our opponent had to mulligan to 3 and had no forces, right? Okay, so our best card is Tabernacle here. We also have some reasonable other cards. Jailer is not as good in this matchup because they have Fury. We don't want Negation. We kind of want Malevolent Hermit, but we don't really want Malevolent Hermit. Misstep gets like slightly better because of Noxious, but we don't care about Noxious in this sense. This is just like not a Snapcaster matchup either. We just do the thing and hope it works, and then that's kind of where we're at in life. It's not really a Gush matchup. I guess it's more of a Snap than a Gush. Like, we're never going to be able to Gush here. You say that, and then I don't know. I don't want to bet on that. Okay, I like this hand. This hand's fine. Rest in Peace is too slow. Rest in Peace is just not really a playable Magic card anymore. They mulliganed to 4 after powdering twice. Zolzol is a very unlucky player compared to our other bizarre pilots. So I think with Tabernacle and Surgical here, we might have a reasonable shot. Vengevine, Rootwalla, Caracas. Interesting. I don't know what that's for. All right. Well, I don't think I need to surgically extract here because I'm just going to take the 4 and play a tab. I think I'll just take it. They only have 1 card in hand. All right. You have all your free things. Get them off my board. Yeah, I'm like more worried about Squee Master of Death than I am about a Vengevine. And if they do like activate here and do it again, then whatever, I can do it. Oh, they have a Gaia's Cradle. Unfortunate. Very unfortunate for them. I don't think I want to fetch because I want to keep my Paradigm thing low. Oh, I don't think I wanted to bottom. I think I wanted to keep both of those. Oh, well. I probably wanted to keep both of those so I could brainstorm away some of these lands, but I just misclicked. Wasteland. Okay. Oh, they're gonna hit my Underground Sea. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't really mean to do that, but it's okay. I think we'll be fine. Kind of think I'm just supposed to keep both of these and we do that after and we just go for the thing. Surprised they wastelanded my Underground Sea. Doesn't really feel like a play that makes a lot of sense to me. Maybe they have Force of Will in their hand here. I don't think I want to wait, though. I'm just going to play this Jailer. If they force it, they force it. It's fine. Yeah, we could Surgical our own Preordains. That's true. Oh, I forgot I have to pay for this stupid thing. It's kind of annoying. I guess we're going to wait a couple turns here anyways because our Paradigm Shift is going to be so deep. Oh, we need to make sure we have enough lands, though. Oh, we drew Consult. Are we still Paradigm Shifting here? No, I think we just... Well, if we Paradigm Shift, then we have 4 cards in our library. Consult Lotus feels like an easy way to lose this game. That's one. Strip Mine. Oh, they're just attacking my mana, huh? How many lands do I have left here? I have Island Underground Sea. Oh, I can't even make it to enough mana to protect my spell. Wow. I guess I have to Surgical them and find out what's in their hand. But they're going to be able to activate Bazaar and change their hand. This could be challenging. Oh, I have Sanctuary. You're right. You're right. So I should just drop it and go for the combo this turn. So I should Surgical them, I think. Oh, I guess I can just crack and pay here. I'm going to Surgical Wasteland. That's fine. All right, so I lose to Force Blue Card Trap. Okay, so now I have 1. No, I can still lose the blue card. No, yeah, now I have 1. Because even if they hit Force Blue Card, I have Flusterstorm. Okay, we did pretty well against Bazaar. Honestly, nice. Thank you for the abbreviated league payout. Get my 2/3 pity chest. Guess we'll open it for funsies. Ah, Glacial Fortress, yes. All right, so this deck. I actually think that this deck probably could have gone 4-1. Like I think Mosh was a one game that I threw. I just like threw away a one game. Fade to Black was a game we probably could have won if we made like some reasonable decisions on mulliganing. And then I don't think we were beating, matched Dredge hands. They were just too strong. But like I think we could have gone 4-1 here, and maybe I think we should have at least gone 3-2 if I didn't just order the spells in the wrong way against Teferi. We definitely would have won that game. So 3-2 and then maybe 4-1 if I think that like, oh, I should probably try to play to Paradigm Shift. Step Through was actually like quite good all day. This card was actually really, really strong. I liked it a lot. Oracle Consult was great. I don't think this deck would have done very well if Consult wasn't in the deck. So I'm pretty happy that I chose to play Consult. Paradigm Shift was definitely the weakest part of this deck. Malevolent Hermit didn't seem horrible, but it felt like we didn't have the mana to utilize it very well. Like, we don't have a lot of Moxen, so it's not like we can play Malevolent Hermit on turn 1 and then use it as, like, combo backup. Like, it costs blue, which means it's like we need to have tons of blue, right? But Step Through was good. It's just these Paradigm Shifts, so maybe, like, you take these cards out and you play... Or maybe you play, like, one Hermit, and then you play a couple Witches... and then something else. I'm not really sure. Like maybe some more, I don't know. I'm not sure Paradigm Shift is the thing you want to be doing. It felt like really hard to make this work. How many games do we win with Paradigm Shift? One? I think we won one game with Paradigm Shift. Yeah, but I mean, like having a million oracles and just using all your tutors for consult is like kind of feels pretty reasonable. And there are more tutors that you can use. And I thought Step Through was like really good. Like we used Step Through to bounce once, and we also used it to cycle for Oracle a lot. No, if Witch was a wizard, then everything would be great. But it's not, from what I remember. Ooh, there are probably way too many witches, and only 60 witches. Yeah, Spell Shaper, Human Spell Shaper. Like there are more tutors, right? You could play Imperial Seal, you could play Personal Tutor, you could play Spellseeker. So we could play not Luris. So this was something I was considering. I was considering not playing Luris, and I was considering playing some Spellseekers, which are wizards, for our Step Through. So you could go... spell is, again, the worst possible search term ever. Spell Seeker. And then I could go like 1, 2 Spell Seekers. I don't know, like 2 Spell Seekers, 2 search Step Throughs, like maybe 3 Spell Seekers. This doesn't feel unreasonable to me. And you just base the entire deck on Thassa's Oracle Consult. That just seems kind of seems like the way you would want to go. Again, I'm not really sure it's better than going Witch or better than going Hermit Druid. Both of those work pretty well with Oracle. I really like my Bug Living Wish Hermit Druid deck. The way you can go like Hermit Druid Dread Return in game 1, and then in game 2 you board into a bunch of Oracles, and you go like Hermit Druid Oracle. I really like that. But the problem with Hermit Druid, again, is like I think basics are kind of broken. So I might want to put... I really like the Jailer Step Through. That was pretty sweet. Yeah, I definitely don't think you can unrestrict consult. That was the biggest point today that I learned. I learned if you just play 4 Oracle, 4 consult, and a blue Xerox shell, like that's got to be nuts. Thank you to Nameless for sponsoring this video. They used my Patreon to get a donation deck list, which is awesome. If you want to get your deck played on stream, you can also check out the Patreon link in the description below and get your deck played. New vintage videos Monday, Wednesday, Friday on my YouTube channel. I'll see you then.